Today, we are going to be talking about lucid dreaming in a DSRP diagram form, the video thing. Lucid dreaming is a phenomenon where once you are in a dream, you can become lucid and control it to your willing. Being lucid is being conscious. So, you are practically conscious in a dream and can do anything, whatever. What dreaming is not is something paranormal. It is not a religious phenomenon, and it is not fake. But did you know that there are different layers to lucid dreaming? That's right. There are different layers to lucid dreaming. Now, here are the different layers in order. The first layer of lucidity in a dream is called layer 0. Now, layer 0 is when you have a dream that you are lucid, but you are not actually lucid in a dream. Here's an example.
Hi, Banana!
Hi! Do you know what time it is?
Am I dreaming?
I think you are.
Wow, you're right, I am! But that's wrong!
Next is layer 1. A layer 1 lucid dream is when you are in a dream, and once you realize that you are dreaming, you'll wake up instantly and go away from the dream, which is very disappointing. So, here's an example.
Am I dreaming?
Tough luck on the lucid dream, Eamon. Maybe next time. Next up, we have layer 2 lucidity. Layer 2 is kind of like layer 1, except instead of automatically going away from the dream, everything is just really foggy and you can't really make out what's going on. Here's an example.
Am I dreaming?
Next up, we have layer 3 lucidity. If you've had layer 3 lucidity before, then good job, because you had your first official lucid dream. Sorry. Layer 3 lucidity is when you are lucid in a dream, you're conscious, everything is pretty vivid, and you can do almost anything you want. One problem is, though, no one knows that they are part of your dream. No one. Here's an example.
Am I dreaming? Wow, I'm dreaming! Hey,
Oh.
Can! I'm dreaming!
What are you talking? You killed him. Now to cause and effect. One thing lucid dreaming can cause is fake memories. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory, but we'll explain it anyways, just in case you're stupid. A fake memory is when you have a memory of something, but it turns out it's not real, but you can remember it very vividly. Here's an example.
Hey, Can! Remember that time when we took a trip to Hawaii?
No. Now, for more cause and effect, we will show you how to get into a lucid dream. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Me singing a song, ba-dum. First step is the wake back to bed method. This one has most people relying on it just because it's pretty easy to do, and depending on the person, which is most people, it works a lot of the times. I don't know about Eamon, but this does not work for me, so I'll just still explain it. The wake back to bed method causes lucid dreams. This is what you do. You have to wake up in the middle of the night, preferably 5 hours after you have gone to sleep. This is because you have just woken up out of the REM state, which is when dreams occur. What this causes is then you think of that dream while going back to sleep and pretending that you were lucid in that dream, and eventually you will fall asleep in that dream lucid. Another method, which is probably my favorite method, is the filled method. This is almost like wake back to bed method. First, what you have to do is do half of the wake back to bed method. You must have fallen asleep and then woken up 5 hours afterwards because of the REM state. Now, your brain is pretty foggy at this state, so what you have to do, if you can really remember, no need to try to stress yourself out about it, you have to take your finger and lightly tap your bed. The last technique to cause lucid dreaming is called wild. I warn you now, viewers, the wild technique can get really scary, and I will explain why right now. The wild technique involves something called sleep paralysis. We don't have enough time to really explain that right now, but we will go over it vaguely. First, what you want to do is lay on your back. What I did not explain, which I will explain right now, is that the wild technique involves you to be consciously awake and walk directly into a lucid dream. It's very interesting, but scary at the same time. Here is why. In wild, you're going to want to stay completely still. That includes your eyes, Eamon. Close your eyes, it's alright. Now, what you're doing is you're tricking your body into thinking your brain is asleep. Because when your brain's asleep, your body needs to paralyze itself, or else in a dream it will act out its dream. So, it paralyzes itself by giving you signals to wiggle your arms or something. Now, if you were just going to sleep, you'd wiggle your arms and you'd be like, alright, I'm cool with that. And your body will know, alright, I don't have to paralyze myself. But if you are awake and you disregard any of those signals, you can be paralyzed from the neck down, not permanently, but awake. You can't really get out of it, which is kind of bad. I mean, you will eventually get out of it, like, in minutes, but you can't just stop it. Like, just be like, stop! And then you'll be awake. It's not like that. The thing about this, though, is that when you're paralyzed, your brain has no clue what is going on. So, it starts hallucinating things. So, oh, it's alright, there's just a demon on me. It's okay. Now, the thing is that the hallucinations, you can feel, touch, taste, see, hear, everything. Smell. Except pain. Yeah, smell. You don't forget the smell. Now, also, they look hyper-realistic. Hyper-realistic is not the right word. They look realistic. So still, really scary. So if a demon foot is on you, it will freak you out. And you can't change the thoughts unless you are a professional at the wild technique, and you'll just think of a cat or a rabbit eating it off or something. You know? Now, when that happens, you have to think hard. You cannot make these hallucinations take over you and make you afraid. You have to think. I want to be in a lucid dream, and you start thinking about the scenery you want to be in. After a while, and by a while I can go from 30 seconds to a minute to 5 minutes, you know. After a while, you will soon be in a lucid dream, and you will be able to get up and walk around. You're in a lucid dream now, Eamon. How's it going? We are now on the P part of DSRP. Now, here are some things you might want to look up because we don't have enough time to really go into full detail of. First thing, reality checks. This is so that you understand in a dream that you are dreaming. You do this to see if you are dreaming or not. The other thing is keeping a dream journal. Now, I personally do not do this. Eamon does. Now, what you do is every night after you go to sleep, you dream. When you wake up from that dream, immediately, and I mean immediately, write down your dreams in the dream journal. That includes lucid dreams, small dreams, big dreams, vivid dreams, non-vivid dreams, anything. Really. So you gotta do if you got a dream journal. That's why I don't do it, because I'm too lazy. Sorry. Third thing you really want to look up is really just good tutorials. This is kind of tutorial, but you know, you might want to go into further detail. There's some great books from Dr. LaBridge.
People who are more competent than us.
Yep. Really good tutorials out there. Look up how to lucid dream. That website is great. And, you know, yeah. People really just do lucid dreaming because it is a very fascinating phenomenon. I'm sorry, Miss Stivers. Phenomenon.
Yes.
It's very interesting to travel into your mind and see things that you wouldn't know about yourself. Because not only can you do physical things in lucid dreams like fly to the moon, or maybe fly to the moon, you can also travel deep into your brain and look at your subconscious and ask it questions about yourself that you would never know. It's very interesting. You can also work out problems and other useful things with lucid dreams. So, I hope this has been fun for you to watch. Thanks for watching, Miss Stivers. Please give us the credit. We worked hard on this. I know it might have not looked like it, but that's just our comedic ways of filming, making it look dorky and crappy and... Anyways, goodbye.